This video is to actually show you what you need to make some really cool coasters with a horse head or a brand, anything that you would like. So what you need to complete this project is some wooden slabs. I got mine at Michael's. I think they were $1.99 a piece. You'll need graphite paper, a stylus, and basically, hopefully you can see this, it just means it's got kind of a ball head at the very top, so you can trace around your design. You'll need some tape. You'll need some free clip art, or if you've got a image of your horse that you want to use, you can use that as well. You'll need to put the graphite paper between your wood and your design. And obviously, you're going to need a wood burning tool. Again, I got this at Michael's. I know Hobby Lobby has them. You can also get them at Amazon. And I like the smooth, rounded tip. Seems to draw a little bit better. But first things first, get a piece of wood and practice on the wood. And just note that the longer you hold in place, the more wood burning obviously you're going to have. Now, one thing I do want to point out, you can see I've got 3 pieces of wood together here for my scrap. If you run your hand across these, you can feel the grain. If you don't have a very smooth grain, you have to really practice a little bit ahead of time, because you'll get stuck on that grain. And the more pressure, as you can see here, and the slower I go, the darker my line. Your first step is actually to tape your design to your wood object with the graphite paper between the design and the wood. That just kind of keeps it in place. And then all you need to do is take your stylus and trace around the design. And it doesn't have to be exact, just to stay as close to the lines as you can. Now what I do with these is I actually will take my clip art and I'll either blow it up a little or reduce it to fit my article, my whatever I'm wood burning on. So there you can see that I actually have the design. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to bring it up a little closer so you can see that. Some of this is just imperfections in the wood, which just adds a little character. So I'm going to clear off my workspace. And as far as your work surface is concerned, I do leather work, and I have a big piece of granite here that I have under my object. You can also use a cookie pan, anything that can withstand some heat, just in case you drop your little wood burning tool. So all you do is draw around, try to keep it as fluid as possible. Draw around your outline, and don't worry if you get a little bit off the lines or outside the lines. Okay? And there you have it. Now, there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. You can coat this with some varnish, you could stain it, you could do all kinds of different things with it. But they make great coasters, so I recommend, if you want to use them as a coaster, you put a coat of polyurethane on them, some kind of varnish to protect the surface. You can also use a drill and drill a hole in the top of this and actually hang it from a Christmas tree, something like that. But these are just fun little projects that you can do. They're horse related. They're great for a family activity. Obviously, since this one is using a wood burning tool, you'd want to make sure that you have adults available. But you can basically trace anything that you'd like on these and just add some fun to your barn, your lounge in your barn, or even your house. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching.